Everybody, just a quick update. Tomorrow is my next session of chemo for my second round of chemo. Diarrhea is finally under control. I was able to have a normal BM. It's the small things that make life wonderful, like having a normal poo. I guess I'm a little dehydrated today. My voice is a little wispier than it has been the last couple of days, but just got to drink more since my bowels have gone back to normal, which won't last long because tomorrow's chemo. Joy to the world. Other than that, I'm doing okay. Some muscle cramping. My doctor that I talked to today said that it could be because the cellular level of magnesium might be too low. And it also might be due to, of course, the diarrhea and being dehydrated and losing some of the B vitamins that could also, when you get low on those, that could contribute to the cramps. Like my leg and my hand would like all of a sudden start like getting really cramped. I'm like, ah! And I'd actually have to force my hand back open again, which was a little uncomfortable, but you know, nothing permanent bad happened, so that was good. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Sleeping a little better. My doctor said that after this next chemo session tomorrow, if my diarrhea doesn't improve within a week, that she'll prescribe a tincture, which is something you put in your mouth, and it's supposed to be more better absorbed, I guess. It's an opiate to help slow things down even more, because I was literally every other day just having cleansing diarrhea, and it's like I wasn't absorbing very much of my nutrients, which is very bad for anybody. So well, hopefully we won't have to get to that. Hopefully my body be like, oh yeah, I remember this, but this is what we do, and it won't be as bad. But other than that, I'm doing okay. You know, you can see now the hair. It's a little fluffy there, but so that's after one session of chemo. I'd say probably 90% of it fell out. The eyebrows are still there. The eyelashes are still there. The pubes and everything like that stuff. But I'm expecting the rest of that to start falling out within the next couple of weeks after my next chemo session tomorrow, which is normal. But yeah, the head gets a little cold now. It's a little chilly up there, you know. Yeah. And once the rest of it falls out, I'll probably just give it a quick short shave, not like a really short, because I want to be able to pick out any of the hairs that get irritated. But you know, this is just a little bit too long for how little there is there. But it's all right. Keep my head warm. It's hard to put the beanie on with just one hand. Fingernails. So I said I'd update you on that. So I did do the cheap, Walmart version ones. Where you glue on the fake nail and then you put the acrylic over the top. The glue was a bad idea, because when my nails are very thin. They are, I don't know if you can see, I can demonstrate. If you can see them, how weak they are. They're maybe a few sheets of paper. Oh, cramp in my pinky, sorry. Talking about cramps, there it went. But the nails are super thin, and so when the nail lifted off, it peeled off some of that already really thin nail, and it just like the nail started bending up like this, and I'm like, oh crap. So but after I kind of smoothed it out very carefully with the nail file, just trying to take off the rough part of it, I used just the acrylic, and the acrylic part wasn't so bad. That's the powder with the liquid you dip in. And it did seem to help. Actually, I still have a couple on there that it's kind of ugly, but it does help so that my nail isn't splitting so much. So maybe if just for the fingers, like the thumb and forefinger, I might continue to do that. But if you have thin nails from chemo, or just thin nails like I do, then the glue can be a very bad idea. The only thing I thought differently was maybe I trimmed it back even more. Like, so you see how short my nails are, but there's a little bit of white at the end. Maybe if I had trimmed it down to where it's just pink, so there would have been no way for anything for me to lift them up, maybe that would have been better. But I think that probably wouldn't have been too much of a difference. The nail hardener I use is this, and I do like the way it protects my nails. So it's the Steel 5-in-1 Instant Nail Hardener. by Nail Aid. I like this one. I need to get more because it's getting kind of thick and low. And then I bought another one. I'm trying to find where it went here. I think it was here it is. This one. Now, this one was supposed to be a good one. This is Sally Hansen's Miracle Nail Thickener Strengthener. It cracked really badly on my nails, and I had to take it off and put on my other stuff that I need to replace. So this one does not work good if you have really thin, flexible nails. It might be okay for nails that are somewhat hard, like, you know, you can't bend them really easily, but mine are super flexible nails, and this did not work for me. I'm really kind of bummed out because that's one of the more expensive ones, right? So, but anyway, that Nail Aid, I really like this one. This one really, I have to get more. So if you have Chemo Nails, you probably can't see it, but you can see a little bit of discoloration in this nail here. Oh, my hand's trying to cramp again. So, but it was even more red. You can see the redness in this one. This one really, finger, stop it. It's trying to cramp again. Stop. So that the redness, this finger's getting mad. Ah, big cramp. I wasn't even doing anything. Anyway, so the redness was a lot worse in these two fingers because that's the last ones where that other nail one, the purple one, it cracked and let the nail bed dry out. So now they're starting to return back to the nice light pinky color, and that's what happens with my nails. So if I don't cover my nails, if they aren't sealed, they get red and angry, like the tip of this one here. You can see a little bit of red and angriness on the tip of this one, but it's not nearly as bad. It's getting better now that they're sealed. So a really good quality nail sealer will help reduce the possibility of your nail bed drying out and the nail lifting off. It won't always stop it, but it could help reduce that possibility. And that's so far so good. This is my second round of chemo. So I had chemo back in allergies, last year, and now this is my second bout of chemo because the cancer kind of started coming back again. So now the old Chemo Nails are now getting to the end, and now they're just like super duper thin. So, all right. Well, anyway, so I'll let you know, keep you updated. But I guess there is some stronger diarrhea stuff that I didn't know about. Yeah, so I will see how that does with my sleep and my tummy, and hopefully everything will be okay. But all right, guys, take care of yourselves and take care of your bodies and find your joy and share it with people around you because that's what life's about. Bye.